Dear Diary, because alicorns age at a different rate than the rest of the pony races, Luna and I don't have our cutie marks yet. Being a blank flank at our age never felt unusual. I've always known that I would get my cutie mark at the proper time. But now that we are surrounded by so many ponies who have their cutie marks, and are so much younger than we are, I must admit it feels a bit odd. Hopefully now that we are princesses, Luna and I will find our true calling and finally get our cutie marks. Dear Diary, Sally and I have been touring all of Equestria, getting to know every pony and trying to decide where to build our castle. We've been flying here and there, putting on our royal princess faces, and frankly, I'm exhausted. The question is, where do we build? It's not like every part of Equestria isn't nice. In fact, every pony is making a point of showing us just how perfect their part of Equestria is. But to be perfectly honest, I'd like it to be a place that's kind of away from every pony. A sanctuary. Some place where we can have our private time. Ugh. Is that a thing? Is that a bad thing for a princess to say? Probably. But even a princess needs some downtime, right? Anyhow, as we continued our search, Starswirl told us about this place in Equestria called the Everfree Forest. And this place is awesome! It's totally like any other part of Equestria. The plants grow on their own, and the animals take care of themselves. No help from the earth ponies. The weather does its own thing. No Pegasi assistance needed. It's just kind of wild. But then at the edge, there's this ravine. And deep in the ravine is this really cool tree. And I don't know. There's just something about it. Something magical. I just got this feeling when I saw it. I think this is where we should build our castle. Dear Diary, Luna and I were talking with Starswirl about that tree in the ravine at the edge of the Everfree Forest, and he told us it's not just any ordinary tree. It is the Tree of Harmony. Oh my gosh! I couldn't believe it. I totally flipped. I literally flipped in the air. Luna snorted at me and rolled her eyes because I am such a dork. But to me, it was like meeting the most famous tree in the world. But that's because it actually is the most famous tree in the world. I've read about the Tree of Harmony in books, but I didn't know that it actually existed. According to the legends, the Tree of Harmony is incredibly powerful and is said to hold the elements of all that is good and true. It's such a fascinating tree, and I'm so drawn to it. On it are 3 markings: a sun, a moon, and a star. I've asked Starswirl what these stand for, but he seems to have no idea. I don't know why, but I feel like the sun image is calling to me. Is that weird? Luna and I are both so drawn to the Tree of Harmony that we decided to build the castle of the two sisters above the ravine. Starswell agreed, saying that having our castle built near the Tree of Harmony would give us strength and help us protect Equestria. Dear Diary, Sally and I get to build our own castle from scratch. And as much as I love my sister, all she wants is for it to be a traditional old castle with arches and columns and turrets and stuff. You know what I say to that? Boring! Why have a regular hallway when we can have a hallway with trapdoors? Why have walls that just stand there when they can be secret doors? Normal paintings? No. I want the kind with eyes holes so that I can spy on ponies. Who needs a plain torch holders when they can be disembodied hooves holding those torches? Creepy. And sure, we can have a throne room, but I want a trapdoor under my throne. Yeah, secret escape plan. Then I had this amazing idea for an organ that triggers the trapdoors, sending ponies through tunnels and plopping them outside. Not quite sure how that would work yet. If I can convince Sally this is going to be the best castle ever.